This is what's wild in New Hampshire by wildlife biologist Derek Orr. Did you just see that? I'm down at my mother's, sitting here in the garage for a little break after feeding the bees, my honeybees. I happened upon, as I watched here, some trickling, I'll call them trickling robins today. Yeah, robins are on the move, headed south. So in the, I don't know, 20 minutes or maybe half hour I've been sitting here, probably maybe a dozen or more robins have swept by me. They're moving from my right to my left, from north to south. Robins, as I've said in past years, robins walk a long ways to wherever they're going. Down in the Carolinas or wherever they're headed south, they walk along. Well, let's say they bounce along. Sure, they fly. A lot of our birds, I think the majority of the birds migrate at night. Robins are one of the birds you can actually watch migrate if you're paying attention. And it's kind of a subtle thing. It's not a big flock of birds in the sky or, a big raucous of bird sounds. No, they just hop along, putt along. It's kind of been a steady stream here the last half hour of birds showing up on the right side, north, and moving to the left side, south. So today I'm watching trickling robins, I'll call them. And these might have come from Canada, who knows? It's somewhere up north. One over there. Hi, guy. Aren't they beautiful? Of course, we got the robins that spend the winter here now. That didn't happen 20 or 30 years ago. You never saw robins in the winter, but I don't know, somehow they have adapted to, climate change. We've warmed up. We don't have the winters we used to. We just don't. And here it is. This is what? Look at my watch. This is the 16th of October 2023. I have yet to have a frost at my house. And this last week, I drove up into the White Mountains, and there had not been a frost there. I'm not in the northern Whites. The southern fringe of the Whites is where I was to do some leaf looking. And there were gardens still going, tomato plants still growing in yards. We're still in kind of early fall mode here. I'm just enjoying trickling robins this afternoon. Hey, if you get some time, find yourself a patch of grass, a lawn, where it's peaceful and quiet. Settle down and look for some trickling robins. Yeah, there they are. Got my trickling robins this afternoon. Trickling robins are what's wild in New Hampshire.